From food stamps to Forbes headlines. From Flint's poison waters to Olympic gold. From being told girls don't box to becoming the first fighter, man or woman, in history to become undisputed champion in 3 weight divisions. This is Claressa Shields, a fearless warrior, cultural disruptor, and sporting icon known globally as the GWOAT greatest woman of all time. Her fists have made history. Her voice has sparked change. Her legacy? Still unfolding. As of now, Claressa Shields stands as the most accomplished female boxer in the sport's modern era. She holds an undefeated professional record of 17-0, multiple Olympic gold medals, and remains undisputed heavyweight champion of the world. Her net worth is estimated to be around $4 million, largely driven by historic fight purses, endorsements from global brands like Puma, Audi, Monster Energy, and Everlast, and media ventures including films, documentaries, and her own promotional brand, T-Rex Promotions. But her real fortune lies in what she represents: resilience, fearlessness, and female excellence in a sport long dominated by men. Early life. Claressa Maria Shields was born on March 17, 1995, in Flint, Michigan, a city long plagued by poverty, crime, and the now infamous water crisis. Her early years were anything but easy. Her mother, Marcella Adams, struggled with addiction, while her father, Bo Shields, was incarcerated during much of her early childhood. He had been a former underground boxer and, after being released when Claressa was 9, inspired her with tales of Layla Ali. At age 11, she walked into Burston Field House, where she met trainer Jason Crutchfield, a coach who would become her mentor, father figure, and the person who first saw her lightning-fast hands and indomitable heart. Shields grew up with 3 siblings, including artist Mac, who she has publicly spoken about as both a protector and motivator. Raised primarily by her grandmother in a rough part of town, Claressa was forced to grow up fast, facing abuse, hunger, and hardship that would break most. But not her. She began boxing in 2006. By 2011, she was a junior world champion, and by 17, she'd qualify for the 2012 London Olympics. Personal life, love, faith, and Flint roots. Claressa Shields is unapologetically bold, whether she's in the ring or on the red carpet. But behind the fierce exterior is a woman of deep faith, family loyalty, and community commitment. In 2025, she revealed her relationship with longtime friend and rapper Papoose, surprising fans with a Papoose tattoo proudly displayed at a weigh-in ahead of her heavyweight title defense. The couple has since announced plans to start a family in 2026, signaling a new chapter for the GWOAT. Raised Christian, Shields has always leaned on her faith. Baptized at age 13, she credits God with helping her endure everything from abuse to bullying to heartbreak. She's also a public advocate for mental health awareness, especially among Black women. Beyond boxing, she has founded the Claressa Shields Foundation, which supports at-risk youth in Flint through mentorship, education, and empowerment programs. She's also a vocal supporter of equal pay in sports and women's empowerment globally. She's not just fighting opponents in the ring. She's fighting for a generation outside of it. Professional career, breaking barriers, and building a legacy. Claressa's career reads like a sports epic. 2012, age 17, wins Olympic gold in London, becoming the first American woman ever to do so. 2016, repeats the feat in Rio de Janeiro, cementing herself as the only U.S. boxer, man or woman, to win 2 Olympic gold medals. 2016, pro debut turns pro, wins her debut, and sets her sights on greatness. Over the next 8 years, she achieves what no fighter before her has done. 2017 to 2019, captures world titles at super middleweight and middleweight, including undisputed middleweight champion status in 2019. 2021, becomes undisputed junior middleweight champion, making her the only boxer, man or woman, to become undisputed in 2 divisions. 2024, claims the WBC heavyweight and WBO light heavyweight belts in a dominant TKO victory over Vanessa LePage Jonas. 2025, February defeats Danielle Perkins via unanimous decision in Flint, becoming the first fighter ever to be undisputed in 3 weight classes. 2025, July defends her heavyweight crown in Detroit, dismantling Lonnie Daniels to remain undefeated at 17-0. Shields is more than a boxer. She's a cultural force, reshaping the business of women's boxing and demanding the same recognition and reward as her male peers. House tour and car collection. While Shields keeps much of her personal home life private, it's known she has invested heavily in property and family comfort. She reportedly purchased a home in Michigan near Flint, ensuring her family has safe, permanent housing after years of instability growing up. She's known to have bought cars for each of her siblings and a new vehicle for her mother, symbolizing her rise from hardship. Brands like Audi and Puma have also partnered with her, fueling speculation that she owns high-end vehicles from those companies, though she doesn't flaunt them publicly. Her biggest investment? Her community. Through her foundation, she's helped fund housing, school supplies, and boxing programs for Flint youth. Shields attended Olivet College in Michigan for a brief period. While she didn't pursue a traditional college degree due to her rigorous boxing schedule, her impact on higher education is clear. She's been awarded honorary degrees from institutions recognizing her contributions to sports and civil rights. She's been a guest speaker at multiple universities, addressing themes of resilience, gender equality, and overcoming trauma. Her real education was forged in boxing gyms, not lecture halls, and she's turned that street-earned knowledge into global success. Mixed martial arts, MMA. A brief, fearless detour. Not one to shy away from challenges, Claressa signed with the PFL, Professional Fighters League, in 2020 and made her MMA debut in 2021. Debut: TKO victory over Brittany Elkin. Second fight: controversial split decision loss to Abigail Montez. 2024. Returned to beat Kelsey DeSantis after a long layoff. In May 2025, she officially retired from MMA, saying the training demands conflicted with her boxing legacy plans. Still, her foray into the cage only deepened fans' respect for her versatility and fearlessness. As of today, Claressa Shields is very much alive. She continues to train, fight, and inspire. There are no reports of illness or death, and she remains active in both the boxing world and the wider media landscape. In fact, she's teased a possible retirement fight in 2026, followed by coaching and commentary roles. Her story is still being written, and it's far from over. Claressa Shields is not just a boxer. She's a blueprint for greatness. She has redefined what it means to be a champion, a woman, and a warrior. Through fire, abuse, poverty, and pain, she rose and didn't just survive. She shattered records, broke glass ceilings, and claimed crowns and rings across the globe. She is a symbol for young girls in Flint, Detroit, and every corner of the world where dreams seem distant and doors remain closed. Claressa Shields kicked down those doors, and she's holding them open for others to walk through.